These tarot decks that I create are really good story generators for your readings, okay? So let's get started. Tell us what happened during the Amityville horror situation. Give us some insight on what happened during the Amityville horror massacre. Holy Spirit. I don't even have my mic on. I'm tripping. Okay, I had to start and stop the video because my camera was not on, and my mic was not on, and we need crystal clear audio and crystal clear light. We need all of that, okay? So this card came out, which it says ectoplasm. Spiritual energy turning physical. The messy process of a spirit manifesting in the material. So something manifested, like a spirit, something fluid manifested in that home. Okay, let's get more about this home, this murder mystery, this connection. Okay. Ooh. All right, so let me go back to this real quick. The ectoplasm. It looks like this group on this picture, they were doing a seance of some kind. Like maybe they were like doing stuff to call upon something. I don't know if somebody was like, maybe, they were a spiritualist or somebody who talked to spirits or something like that. And maybe something came over that wasn't supposed to come over. Okay, and I'm definitely thinking this person, the family or whoever had something to do, because all the stories that I'm doing, I know about some, but it's some that I don't know about, okay? So if you are familiar with the Amityville horror and you connect dots that I'm not connecting, let me know in the comments, okay? But maybe this family or the people who were in the house, they were a part of some type of ritual, okay? With the altar of blood here. It was the peak of a ritual. So maybe this was like the completion. The murder was the like completion of the ritual. A commitment that requires a physical or emotional price. Okay, so somebody paid a price or a commitment in a ritual dealing with the Amityville horror. So this was definitely some type of dark energy in that home, in that whole situation. Okay, the third card we got was the footprint curse. It was a trap laid on somebody's path, like bad luck that follows you based on where you have been. So maybe, this was bad luck. Maybe someone in the family, they came across this person's path, or they came across the path of like their killer, and they brought them back to their home, or they brought them back to, the place that was once safe was made unsafe, okay? Because something followed them back. It's like they kind of cursed their own selves. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure how. But confirmation with my phone ringing. All right, let's get some more cards. Tell me more about the Amityville horror. And I'm a journalist, so it's like I want to do research about each horror or each like topic that I'm gonna cover, but it makes it better if I don't. So I was led to not. Okay, so the Law of Return card came out. This card signifies like karmic consequence. Okay, the energy you send out returning double fold. So maybe this curse was like karma. Ooh, this curse that the people who were like dealt, excuse my nail, look, as y'all can see, if you follow me, I leave my nails on until they're ready to come off because my nails are so gentle and they're so fragile, and I don't want them to be like torn up when I take them off. So excuse me, forgive me. When I go is when I go, okay? But yeah, so I definitely think it's a curse like that followed the family, that followed whoever is involved in this murder. Like something that they did is like a bad karma. Something is returning to them, maybe from some of the spell work that they did or some of the, whatever bad energies they were dealing with, you know, like on their left hand path, very heavy. Any more information about this horror? It's definitely a mystery, okay? It was like a mystery to whoever. I'm thinking the mystery was the trap. Whatever trap, that was the mystery. It was like, that was something that, oh no. Ha, I know what that is. Okay. Apparition. Apparition and ectoplasma means what? Ghost. Like, come on. Like a ghost literally manifested. Maybe through someone, maybe in the house. I don't know, but something definitely manifested from the spiritual into the physical, okay? Something out of habit. Something out of habit here. Like maybe somebody was under some type of control. Maybe it was one person that this apparition took over or controlled, you know, like they were kind of programmed, like they were doing things that weren't their own with the Manchurian loop, you know, like when the Manchurian candidate, like somebody was controlling them pretty much like Ratatouille. Like that's what I'm getting. The simulation edge, peeking behind the curtain, seeing the raw code and artificiality of your environment. This is the truth card in my deck. This is the truth card, okay? It's like you're seeing beyond the veil. You're seeing beyond the code, all right? So I'm going to take that as that's enough. And I think that was a great way to peel and peek into that mystery, that spooky paranormal mystery, okay? So if you enjoyed this deck just as much as I did, you can get your own copy of the Fringe Reality Field Guide made by yours truly, okay? So go to my YouTube, go to the link in my bio, and you can get your own deck of paranormal tarot cards, okay? Well, oracle cards. Go ahead and follow me, subscribe here and on YouTube, guys. Love you guys. The moon and back. Later.